Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So today's video is going to kind of just be like a discussion and kind of look towards the future maybe. Now I am getting extremely close to maxing my Ironman account. It is going to happen this year. I'm hoping by my birthday, which is December 11th, that I will have a maxed account. Who's to say agility could take us a long time, you know what I mean? But I'm hoping to max by the end of the year anyways. And I have a question. What is going to be next? Now, I'm obviously still going to be playing this account. I'm going to be slowly going for 200 mil cooking and then slowly going for all of the items and stuff like that. But I'm going to need a new project to work on, especially for making content on YouTube and stuff like that. Now, I know I have my Tutorial Island and Twisted Bow account, and that is probably going to be the next priority after that. I'm going to be, AFKing this account and then focusing on that series and probably getting the quest cape on it and getting it really set up to make money and stuff like that. Maybe get 80 plus in all skills and just, have an overall well-rounded account where I can actually go towards making a Twisted Bow. We have about 160 million GP on that account now, so we're getting there. But the main question is, what is next for a series idea? Now, there's two options that I have been thinking of for a long time now, and it might totally get shifted when, Raids 3 comes out. I might get really into that, or, they have a new game mode that comes out, like a new leagues or something like that. I might get, sidetracked and focused on that, but I want another long-term series from pretty much zero to hero again, and I've been thinking of a couple of options. Now, the first option that I want to do, and I think I'm going to do it, is an Ultimate Ironman. Now, I will probably not go for maxing the Ultimate Ironman because that's just craziness. And I don't think I would enjoy that game mode as much, but I think it would be great content for YouTube and really push myself to the limits. Now, the goals for that account would be to go for a quest cape, right? I think a quest cape is pretty respectable on an Ultimate Ironman account. And I think that could be a really fun journey, and who knows, I might fall in love with the account and end up trying to max it or something like that. But I think that would be a really cool thing, like a brand new, fresh starting Ironman account with nothing, and you only have your inventory, right? So it's pretty much an entire different way of actually going ahead and playing the game, and I think that could be very interesting, not even just for YouTube, but for myself as well. And the learning curve with that is going to be crazy. There's going to be so many new things that I would have to learn and experience through that, and I can make videos on it probably once a week, right? Because the progression is going to be insane at the start of the game. I'll probably rush lava dragons. I've been kind of debating it in my head, like what I'm planning on doing on that account. I really just want to go for a quest cape on it. I think that would be extremely challenging. Imagine getting a quest cape on an Ultimate Ironman, right? It'd be a lot harder than we would think, right? Especially with doing all the long quests and the bosses and stuff like that. But I think it would be a lot of fun. And, when you do the quests, you get a ton of experience, so I could skip a lot of the early levels and stuff like that. I think it would be a lot of fun, but you got to think with an Ultimate Ironman, there's things like birdhouse runs, right? Where it's just like, how the hell do you do that? You know what I mean? Because what are you going to do? Keep 4 of those things in your inventory all at once and keep the seeds in there? There's so much planning and strategic things that goes into an Ultimate Ironman, and I think it would be a lot of fun for YouTube. Now, I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me for even saying this, but my friend has been trying to get me to do it, but I really, in a way, don't want to, but it also could be very interesting, is old school RuneScape player tries RuneScape 3 Ironman. Now let me say that again, Ironman. So the thing about RuneScape 3, and the reason why I quit RuneScape 3 is because double experience weekends, MXT, and just, you pretty much could just buy your experience. But he's having a ton of fun playing an Ironman account on RuneScape 3. Now, that would be totally different, and I don't even know if I'm up for that. I think it would be a crazy thing to go ahead and do, because there's so many new things about that game, like there's the abilities and stuff like that, but I don't really think I personally would enjoy making videos on that, and I know most of my community would not want me to play RuneScape 3. It could be interesting to do a couple episodes on it just to see how RuneScape 3 is these days and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think the UIM will be a lot more fun, a lot more what do you call that, in my sort of niche and stuff like that. I think a UIM would be fun, and I thought about doing a hardcore too, but at the end of the day, if a hardcore is a regular Ironman, right? So if I die on the hardcore, it's just, oh, Now I have this other Ironman, right? I think a UIM would be the next level for me, something brand new and super exciting. But obviously, I'm not going to be quitting this account or the Tutorial Island to Twisted Bow account. I just want like another huge project to work on, right? So we are getting super close to maxing this account. It's actually pretty crazy, right? I never really thought I would max this account. Like I always had that as my long-term goal. I did max pre-EOC and stuff like that back in the day, but it was a lot easier back then. Like I know we have like Quest Helper and all these plugins and stuff like that right now, but this is going to be my first Ironman, right, that I will ever max on this game. And it's really crazy to me that to think that I started on Tutorial Island with nothing, and I never traded another player, and I've done every single thing myself, got all the gear myself, all the items myself, and I'm about to max the account. It's been a crazy wild journey, and I don't want the progression videos for this account to stop either after I max, right? Like say I max at episode 69 or 70. There will be an episode 71, right? I just won't be gaining levels. I'll just be doing, you know, post experience, bossing, Slayer. It's still going to be the progression series. I still want that to continue, obviously. And I'll probably upload every 2 weeks, maybe even every 3 weeks at that point, because there won't be as much stuff going on, right? At least when you're going for max, you're constantly getting levels, constantly doing stuff, right? But when you're already maxed, right, it's gonna be like, oh, 15 million cooking, 20 million cooking. Like you can't really make a lot of content out of that, but I'm gonna be doing Slayer and stuff like that. So each task, I know you guys seem to really like the progression videos where I just knock out a bunch of Slayer, make a ton of money and stuff like that. So that's gonna be the plans for continuing this account, obviously, right? I'm going for, you know, eventually I want to hit 1 billion experience on this account. Eventually I want to get all the items that I could possibly ever want. I do also have a goal of getting a max cash stack on this account just for fun. But it will be kind of refreshing in a way to actually, once I'm done this account, to just kind of have this account be the side account that I play, right? I've always pretty much prioritized this account for the past 5 years. Even when I was playing RS3 like 4-5 years ago, like this would be the main screen. I'd be AFKing that, right? Or even Tutorial Island to Twisted Bow. Like I'm gonna say once every week, not even once every few weeks, I have a day where I just play the Tutorial Island Twisted Bow account and I'm not AFKing it, which kind of sounds crazy, right? I've just been so in the grind of maxing, doing Slayer, doing Hydra and stuff like that, so it's pretty difficult to play another account kind of like actively. I've been even like kind of not doing the farm runs and stuff, birdhouse runs I should be doing on that account, but I think it will be a lot of fun to have this account be a side kind of thing now. Well, when I max, right, and then just focus on the Tutorial Island and Twisted Bow account. And if I eventually get bored of that, or, you know, finish the series, I do want to do the UIM. I think that would be a lot of fun, unless Jagex obviously comes out with something else. They talked about doing like a permanent leagues world. I might obviously look into that, check it out, make progression videos on that. Whatever they end up doing, I'm probably gonna participate in, unless it's like dead man mode or something. I'm not a PK, I'm a skiller, man. But yeah, that's just the plans on this account. But seriously, let me know down in the comments what you would want to see, right? If you want me to just fully focus on the Tutorial Island Twisted Bow account and no UIM, no RS3, whatever, then let me know, obviously. And if you guys want that, then I will do that instead. But I think a UIM would be really cool for the channel, a very cool challenge, and just something totally brand new that I won't take as serious. Do you know what I mean? With every account that I've ever played, I am just like, the goal is to max it, right? I've never just like started a RuneScape account and been like, yeah, I'm not gonna max this account. It's just every single time I make an account, my mindset is maxing. That doesn't mean I'm going to max the account, but that's just like how I see the game and how I've played the game. But to have an account where the end goal is to get a quest cape, and that is basically my max cape on that account, it'll be crazy, right? Like, you know, you get for me, I get like a 70 say 70 agility as a requirement for the tunnel, right? 70 agility is not enough for me. I want 99. Like, that's how I've always kind of played the game. But if, say, I get 70 agility on the UIM, right, I'm done. I don't ever need to train that skill again and take it really too seriously, right? I think it could be a lot of fun. But somebody already took my freaking name. I had a name planned for my UIM, and it was going to be called no bankmate, but somebody freaking took that name, and of course it's a UIM that has like fucking 5 attacks, so I guess they just logged out, never played it again. I'll have to think of a cool name for the account that I end up making eventually, but yeah, I am pretty excited to do it. I've been researching it a little bit. Inspiration obviously from people like Settled and just other UIMs that have played the game in the past, and Devious. Actually, I really like Devious. He's so underrated. He's such a good YouTuber, such a good speaker and a talker, and just I really like that whole group. Like Alcan has pretty much been my favorite like content creator since I was 10 years old. And the thing I like about Alcan too is he doesn't like highly edit his videos. He just kind of like talks similar to me in a way, right? That's my inspiration, was just having like a simple kind of chat down. I remember back in the day when Alcan was uploading videos, just doing story times. They were my favorite videos ever, man. And I'm trying to replicate something like that with this channel, right? Where you can kind of just put the video off to the side, right? And listen and hear whatever I have to say. Yeah, anyways, getting a little sidetracked now. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. If you went ahead and watched the whole video, comment 98 prayer down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.